I was born and raised in a Christian home. My dad was a preacher, and I just learned to despise it, and over the years I just kept pushing away and pushing away. And finally I got to the point where I hated my parents and was very disrespectful to them, disrespectful to the church, and literally I did God slamming. What turned my life around was back August 11 of 1999. I had a roofing accident and I cut my left leg 90% off with a circular saw. And I died. I was gone for about 13 minutes. During that 13 minutes, I had an experience of hell, something I will never be able to put into words, but I also had an experience of heaven. Another thing I can't put into words. But I made a promise to God that day when I came back, if He helped me through surgery, help me live through surgery, I'll live every single day and moment for you. I told the surgeon, I said, I've got to see my parents. I can't go into surgery without my parents knowing that I got saved. And when my parents walked in, they leaned over me, and I barely had any breath in me or any energy in me, but I was able to utter the words, I'm now a Christian, you don't have to worry. And immediately I was out into surgery. And then after surgery, I was told I'd never be able to walk again because of such severe damage to my left leg. And I did my own therapy for another 6 months to 8 months until I got to the point where I could lift my foot off the ground onto a step ladder. I remember screaming at my foot, trying to get my foot off the ground. I was determined. Eventually I got to the point where I could operate normal. And then my dream was always to have my own business. And somebody said, you'll never be able to do that. I said, you just told the wrong guy that again. And so I opened my business in 2000, and I closed it down in 2016. I was on a tree job in Pittsburgh. And when I dropped my saw, it hit my harness that was holding me up in the air, and it cut my rope, and I fell about 40 feet. I broke my back in 4 places, and my ribs, I broke 3 ribs, I broke my pelvis in 2 places. And that was the end of my business. And so I decided to go work for somebody else once I got back on my feet, became an electrician. And 3 months after I became an electrician, I got electrocuted by a fellow employee. And I was hit with nearly 1,000 volts of electricity. And this is the second time that I died. The power was so bad, it hit me directly in the chest. The power was so bad, it blew me backwards about 20 feet into a brick wall. The doctors say that the damage on my heart shows that I was dead at impact of electricity, but the impact of me hitting the wall is what started my heart again. So that's the reason why I'm here today. And I'm going to endeavor to live the rest of my life to the fullest and for God. I just strive to live every day for God and bless as many people as I possibly can. We are now foster parents and we have adopted kids. That's our mission. And so it's been a very big honor and a blessing to have these children and kiddos in our lives. And even though I'm permanently disabled now, I still refuse to quit my mission. That's what God's called me to do. And so even though I have a dog with me everywhere I go, I can still bless people and I can still honor God in everything that I do.
Let my heart not forget give him praise today.